What is going on, guys? Panda here, and welcome back to World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. So before we jump in, I just want to go over to my driver. I've changed a little bit of the design of the suit, add some sponsors. I changed the helmet look just to kind of fit where we are at in our career. This is what we're looking at. We have 45 races in 7 seasons with 6 poles, 1 championship, 5 wins, 12 top 5s, 26 top 10s, 38 top 20s. We're making our way up. As I said, I do play this in my free time. I do a lot of the street stock, like local and regional racing, and I will be recording the regional sprint cars. We are in our 4th race of the season, race 4 of 22. We're sitting 15th in the season, just after those couple of really kind of crappy starts, a lot of cautions, a lot of easy wrecks. Let's go ahead and jump in. Willow Creek Raceway. Let's go. All right, we're looking for a 17.8. Our car is not fast enough for that. This competition is so insanely fierce. I have to get it. I ran a 18.4 as my fastest lap. This car is just not quite fast enough yet. I might need to go back to the local scene in my off time and get some upgrades for this car because we are just not quick enough, and that is not going to cut it. Gain a little speed out of that corner. I have stability assist completely off. Still on the wheel, of course. That is not going to do it. This lap is going to be extremely slow. 18.7, that might put us dead last. This track is just extremely quick, and we do not have the horsepower for this track, unfortunately. So we're just going to try to ride it out, get through this race, get some money, get our sponsor money, move on, and hope we can do better in some future ones. We're going to qualify 35th with an 18.7. Not great. We're going to Heat 5, starting 7th. We only need to gain a couple positions, and we can move on to the A main. That is our main hope. All right, a top 4 advance. So we're gonna have to work hard here. We're starting 7th. We're gonna have to pick up 3 spots. It's gonna be an interesting race. We're gonna do what we can. Try not to fall back any farther. Green flag is out, and we are racing. We're gonna fall back a little bit on the restarts. We always do. AI always seems to have really good restarts. I slide up the track. We're going to keep 8th. We're going to jump up to 7th. Possibly 6th on the straightaway. We're going to let off a little bit so we don't slide up the track too much. Come out of the corner. That's a nice corner right there. We're going to hold 6th out of the corner. 5th place is pulling away, though. I do not foresee us gaining any more than we have. That was a decent corner there. We're going to hold 6th coming out of that corner. We still have 2 laps to go. We're going to do what we can here. I am giving it all I got, Captain. We're just not even catching 5th. We got 1 to go. We're going to give it a nice corner here. Keep the speed up. 5th is just going to pull away. We're going to finish 6th here in heat number 5. We're going to be moving on to probably the C main, I do believe. Yeah, we are going to take home 6th place in heat number 5. That is not what we really wanted to see. We needed 2 more positions to move to the A main. So we're going to the B main. We're starting 10th in the B main. Could definitely be worse. First place, 6 seconds faster than us. Just our speed was not going to cut it today, unfortunately. So we're going to lick our wounds and move on to the B main. Top 5 advance. We're going to have to gain 5 spots in this. I don't think that's going to happen. We're just not fast enough to get it done today, unfortunately. It's just going to be kind of one of those things where we lick our wounds, we make it through, and we just see how next week goes. Our car is looking beautiful, though. I made some paint scheme changes. Here we go. Ready to go green. Track conditions have changed just a little bit. It looks a little bit slicker. We had a good restart there. I'm going to slide this high line. Looks like we're going to come out above 8th here. 7th is slow. We're going to bounce off 7th, but we're going to hold on to the car. I'm going to slide the high line here. We're going to bump into the back of 7th. There's slow exiting corner. We have 3 to go here in the B main. We need 5th place. That corner is not going to help. We're going to drop back to 6th. 5th place is going to get a good run off of us out of that corner. I'm going to try to hold the high line. That seems to be what is good for us right now. 6th place is going to try to slide up on us. He's not going to be able to do it. I'm going to let off because I'm going to rub tires with the 4th place. I'm going to spin him. He checked up way too much. That is absolutely going to... No yellow. No yellow. We're still good. I turned the yellows down to relax, so that'll definitely help out. We're holding 4th. We're running good, and that's going to bring out the 1 to go. We're going to hold this high line here. Try not to lose too much speed, just correct out of the corner. And we're going to be holding 4th going into the final corner of the B main. Final corner, just try not to overcorrect, try not to drop too much speed, and we're going to take home 4th. We're moving on to the A main. We gained 6 positions in that race. Takes us to the A main. What a race. We're going to be starting 24th. We've got some room to make up, but we can do it. First place was a little over, under 2 seconds ahead of us, so that's not too bad. Second place was about over a second and a half ahead of us, just about. We did good. 10th place was 2 seconds back. Yeah, 10th place was 2 seconds back. 5th place was less than a second back, so we did pretty good right there. Let's move on to the A main. All right, we're gonna have to gain 4 places throughout this race if we want to hit our sponsor goal. It's gonna be a very interesting race. There we are, starting way back at the back of the field. We can do this. Feature time, let's go. Ready to go green. Green flag is out and we are underway. I got a horrible start right there. They absolutely just annihilated me on that start. They're all single file going into the first corner. I'm going to let off to try not to bump anybody. We're back up to our starting position. I overcorrected coming out of that corner. That's going to slow us down a little bit. But we are faster on the straightaways, which is good. That can give us a run up into the corners. We're holding 24th coming out of that corner, still 24th. We have 8 to go in this race. 23rd is going to fall behind. We're going to take 22nd as well as we slide up out. We're going to block him so that we can start running this high line. We need 1 more position to hit our goal position. Oh, we're going to drop back to 22nd, 23rd. They're going to slide up on us and they're going to check up out of the corner. Bad move on their part right there. We're going to let off, slide down on the bottom, try to take a spot. We're going to be holding 21st out of the corner. 21st is going to, 21st is going to wreck us. I have to let off a lot because of 21st right there. This is what I mean by the AI is just not very good. Because in reality, you're going to let off that accelerator when a car comes up in front of you so you don't wreck. They don't do that in this game, unfortunately. This AI is going to block me. It's going to cause us to bump. We're going to lose control. We're going to spin out. We're going to fall to 24th position because of that. There we go. We're running dead last now. We were 24th when the caution came out, but apparently now we're 25th. I don't know how that works, but whatever. All right, here we go. We have aero damage. We're just kind of limping it home at this point. We're just limping it home. We're so slow now. They're just pulling away. We're going to take home a dead last finish in the feature here in regional racing. 3 to go now. We're going to take 24th somehow. We're literally limping and 25th just fell back behind us. He's going to slide up in front of us. No, he's not. We're going to continue to hold 24th as we take 2 to go. It's just an atrocious AI that we have for sprint cars. And it really is hard to race these guys. Like I said, I have stability control all the way off. I'm racing on hard mode. If this was if this was on expert, we'd be absolutely getting demolished. 24 took that low line. They cut up in front of us. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna try to pull a slide off on them here, coming into the finals to the back stretch for the last time tonight. We are gonna take home 24th. Hopefully, we're gonna take home 24th. We limped it home. Just an absolutely horrendous night for us. We can't win them all, unfortunately. We're just gonna limp it home, lick our wounds, move on to week 5. Just a bad start right off the bat. The AI just kind of destroyed us right off the bat. We couldn't keep up. Our car was just way too slow in this one, unfortunately, and we will move on. 24th overall, final position 24th. Not Not hitting our sponsor goal, unfortunately. We're going to move to 16th in the standings. Jake Waters will take home the win. Season standings, we're still sitting 16th. We have 416 points. First place is Dominic Miller. He has 1 win, 570 points. We've got a long way to go, but there is a lot of racing left. We're going to take home just shy of 8 grand on that one. Yep, about $400 short of 8 grand. Not bad. We'll move on. You can't win them all, and that's just kind of how life goes. It is what it is. Sponsor goal expired. Yeah, that was just a bad race for us. Finding the lines in sprint cars is very, very difficult. We're going to just go ahead and try for that top 30. So that way we can just kind of vibe, check out the car, get it back in shape, and get moving on. We're going to go ahead and repair all of our parts. That was 2 grand to do that. We have money to upgrade our tires. We're going to go ahead and do that. We'll be able to finish level 4 tires after the next race, hopefully. And then our wing, we need 36 grand to upgrade our wing. We need 18 to upgrade our suspension. I didn't even know that wasn't upgraded yet. 24 to upgrade that, and then 43 to upgrade that. So we are going to finish up our tire, and then we will work on getting our suspension upgraded and help our speed just a little bit more. But regardless, we're going to Madison Lake for the next one. This is going to be week number 5 of 22. We're going to see if we can get through 3 races in this one. Let's go ahead and hop into it. All right, we're looking for a 13.4. I ran a 12.6 in practice. This track is definitely more suited to our car, as it is a short track, and I do like short track racing. Well, shorter track. It's a 1/3 mile. I do 1/4 mile. There we go. Out of the corner here. Cut it into a little bit too much right there. That's okay. We're going to hold our line coming out. We're going to hit our goal time at 12.4 is what we'll get on that lap. Try to go just a little bit faster. Maybe get us a 12.3 as we come into the final corner here. Cut in just a little bit too much. We're going to see what we get coming out. We are going to run a 12.366, putting us in 11th place. Great qualifying run right there here at Madison Lake. We're going to start 3rd in the Heat 3. Let's go. So let's see how fast first place was. They had 11.9. We're only 4/10 off. That's not too bad, especially with the way our car's upgraded. 4/10 back isn't bad at all. All right, top 5 advance to the A main. We're sitting, what, 3rd? Should be, as long as we hold our positions, run a good race. We're ready to go green here in heat number 3, starting 3rd. We are underway. I'm going to bounce off 4th place. He's going to cut down in front of us. I'm going to have to let off a lot here so I don't cut up the track. I'm going to cut up the track anyway. Try to do a little slide job on 2nd. It does not go anywhere for me. Car is oversteering for some reason compared to qualifying. I'm getting a lot of oversteer. I'm not able to hold the lines I want to hold for some reason. We're holding 3rd place right now, but who knows how long that'll last as 4th and 5th pull slide jobs on us. I'm going to let off. I slide up the track. That's going to drop us into 4th, going into the final corner here. We're just going to slide up the track. I'm going to hit the wall. We're going to take them 4th. We're moving on to the feature. Not a bad race. Just sliding up the track a lot. Not a lot of control. I'm going to have to tighten the car up a little bit, see if it helps. First place ran a 45.2 for the race. We were 47.9. Just not good enough, honestly. So we'll move on. All right, we're starting 15th in this one. We need a goal position of 30. There's not even 30 cars in the feature, so even if we drop to dead last, we're gonna take home goal position today. One of those things where we're just gonna run our best. I tightened the car up quite a bit to try to stop that sliding up the track. We'll see if it works. And we are underway in this feature. As I slide too much in the corner, I'm gonna wreck it right off the bat. I'm so sorry, I am so sorry, I didn't mean to. He corrects it though, and he's back up in front of us. I'm gonna slam the brakes so I don't slide up the track because the AI does not let off. I am into AI again. Oh, I'm falling back. We just need to get some control out of this car. we're gonna bump me in 15th bump. He corrects it though. I'm gonna try to pull a slide job on 14th. I pulled off. I'm in 14th coming to that corner. There goes Cassandra to take that place right back. We're down into 15th. I'm gonna try to slide under her. We hold a good line right there. I'm gonna let off again. I'm gonna slide up. We're gonna make contact coming out. I'm gonna try to take the high line so I can hold a better line here. Cut down into the low side, see if we can get a couple feet on her. Coming out of that corner. I'm now up to 14th for now. We got 7 to go. Cassandra's gonna fall back just a little bit. We're gonna take 14th pretty comfortably coming into the final corner of this lap. I'm gonna bump the wall. It's not gonna slow us down enough to harm us. Cassandra's sliding down the bottom. Oh, that was a bad corner right there. That is gonna lose us a little bit of time on 13th. Swift up there running the low middle line through the corner. This car's right side's getting beat up as we come out of the corners. It just won't correct itself enough, and I just kind of guide the corner. Oh, we do it again. Every corner, it just doesn't want to correct itself off the wall. Oh, they wreck in front of us. They wreck in front of us. They slam. What is going on? The relaxed yellows are very relaxed, apparently, because that is absolutely a yellow. We have 3 to go. We're up to 12th now, thanks to that. I couldn't avoid that accident because I'm a dummy. We're up to 12th. We've got some aero damage. We're going to limp it home for sure. We got 2 to go. We're going to try to limp it and hold 12th. That accident really helped us. We're going to throw it into the corners. This aero damage is making it hard to turn. We're going to smack the wall again because this thing will just not turn. We got 1 to go. Coming around the final corner. We're going to take home 12th. As long as I don't spin it in this corner. I don't see myself doing that. We're taking home 12th at Madison. Whew, 12th place. Thanks to that accident that happened in front of us. That is going to damage our parts quite a bit, unfortunately. Yeah, they all just kind of fell back. First place was able to take it over, and they lapped all of them thanks to that accident. Donnie Hendershot's going to win the race. Not a bad race right there. We're going to be 5 seconds back. We were 5 seconds back of 11th. So they were definitely coming fast. All right, let's move on. A-Main finished 12th, final position 12th. We move up to 15th in the series. Like I said, Donnie Hendershot wins the race. We're sitting 15th overall now, just 4 points back of 14th of Mike Kaiser. So we can definitely keep that up. We're losing heck of ground to first place. Dominic Millar is just pulling away. He's got almost a 50 point lead over Donnie Hendershot, so I do not see him losing this season. With that said, let's go ahead and move on. Let's collect our money. $6 grand for the race, $3 grand sponsor payout, $592 in merch. We've got quite a few fans now. We're getting close to earning $1,000 for fans, so that is exciting. All right, we'll go ahead and finish an upgrade on our tires. We should be able to go ahead and get the next suspension upgrade, hopefully after the next one. That'll help us out quite a bit. I'm not for sure if I want suspension or chassis. The chassis upgrade, either one would be nice. Probably go ahead and go with the suspension, just because I think that would probably do us the best as far as like turning and stuff like that goes. So we'll probably ride with that one. But our next event on the year is at Sugarbush Motor Speedway. We're looking for a good finish here. We've hit the top 30th for one. We've got 3 more to go. Let's do it. Final race of the video. Off we go. We're looking for a 17.5 here in qualifying. I ran a 17.1. The half miles are where we really struggle because our car is just not very fast yet with our engine. We're going to have to get some horsepower in this thing. But we need to upgrade the rest of the parts first so we can get some turning ability for those half mile tracks. Here we go. Qualifying underway. Lap 1 of 2. I'm going to hold this low line. I seem to be the fastest down here. I do like these half mile tracks because it's pretty easy to turn into these corners and run a pretty good line here. I think I'm going to stick to the low line, even though I know the high line is probably going to keep our speed the most. The 17.1, that's actually faster than I ran in practice, so I'm definitely not complaining about that. We go up out of the corner, coming to the next one. Final corner of qualifying here. Let's see if we can run a good lap. Try not to get down on the infield and spin us. And out of the corner we go. We're going to run a 17.15, putting us 23rd for the weekend. We're going to be starting heat 3rd, starting 5th. First place ran a 16.1, so a second faster. That's that Dominic Millar, whatever. He's just so fast. And where's Donnie? Did I miss Donnie? Where's Donnie? Oh, Donnie. Did Donnie Hendershot not even qualify? Second place in points. Doesn't even look like he's qualified. I don't think Donnie Hendershot qualified. Interesting. All right, starting heat 3. We're going to be starting 5th place here. We need to advance. I think we need, what, a top 3 to advance to A main. We're going to try our best. We need 1 position. We can do it. We just need a good start. Need to hold a good line right off the bat. Green flag is out. We got 3 laps. Good line right there. Come out hot. There we go. See if we can hold 5th place at least. 6th place is right on our tail coming through that corner. He had to let off because of the line I ran. I'm running that low line trying to block off down there because it seems like low side is faster. I don't see the faster cars really running much of a high line. They do get a run out of the corners, but that is literally because we are so slow. So we're going to run low, go low to high through the corners. We're going to take home 5th. We're not going to advance anywhere. We're going to go to the B main, and we're going to try to work our way to the A main and take home 30th. There we go, coming out of the corner, finish the race. We're going to go to the B main. Can't really complain about that. Our car's just not the fastest yet. These half-mile tracks are where we struggle the most. 5th place. First place goes to Rowdy Hefner. He's going to the qualified dash. We're going to the B main. Here we are in the B main. We're starting 3rd. That means as long as we hold our position, we should go to the A main, I do believe. We'll have to keep an eye on the transfer spot. I don't think Donnie Henderson's in this. I don't think he qualified, so he must just not have shown up to this weekend. That's going to hurt his point standing. That's going to give Dominic another advantage here, top 5 advance. So we just need to hold our position. We just need to check in and sit down. I might move up to 2nd on the first corner here. Nope. We're going to be door to door with 2nd. He's going to cut down to the low line. I have to let off just a little bit so I don't rear end him. What a race we're having so far. 3 to go. Oh, I have to let off again. Barnes takes 1st. We move up to 2nd, right behind Barnes. Right on the tail end of Barnes. We're going to go ahead and go to the low side. Catch the draft off of him. We're going to move into 1st through this corner. He's going to try to take the low side. He's not going to be able to get it. We have 2 to go. 2 laps left. We're holding 1st here in the B main. What an incredible line I ran through those first 2 laps to just get in, to hold a position, catch up, and take the position. We're coming to 1 to go. Incredible line right there through that corner. We're going to take a little bit of a lead right there. 1 to go. We just got to hold this position. Give me 2 good lines here. I loosened the car up just a little bit, and I'm hoping that helped us. And it seems like it did. We're going to enter the final corner. We're going to be holding 1st here in the B main. We're moving to the A main. 1st place position. Let's go. What a race right there. Ran a good solid line right there to take over 1st place, and it just kind of stuck with us all the way. We were able to pull away and take home 1st place in the B main. We took home 1st place by over a second in that one. Incredible race. We're moving to the feature. All right, it's feature time. We're starting 21st. We just basically had to finish the race because our goal position is 30th. Even if we finish dead last, we're taking them 25th. I do like the simplistic looks on some of these sprint cars. Some of the looks like home built cars. Ours has a little bit of parts, so I can't really say it's a home built car. So we got some sponsors. All right, we're underway. Green flag's out. It's feature time. Let's give these fans a show. We're starting 21st. We're gonna drop back to 22nd as we come into the first corner. I'm gonna try to run a clean line here. Catch up to 20th here, be right on his rear as we come into the second corner here. I'm gonna let off just a little bit so that way we don't slide off the track. Try to avoid as much contact through this race as possible. We're gonna take, oh, we're in 20th. We were in 20th. We're gonna drop back to 22nd. That's my fault. I did not know he was there. We can easily catch back up and take over 21st and 20th again. I'm gonna bump 21st, just let them know we're there. We're gonna cut down on the inside. We're gonna let off just a little bit here. We're gonna take 21st again. So after that little accident that we had, we're just a little bit quicker than them on this straightaway here. We're gonna into the corner. Still 21st as we come to 5 to go. No, 6 to go. We have 6 laps left. We can take a couple more positions here. We're gonna slide through the corner. We're gonna exit the corner in 20th. I'm gonna try to stay up right in the middle of the track. I'm gonna let off a little bit. Cox is gonna block us. Not his fault, he just wanted to take a low line. There we go. The AI at this track is much, much better. They're much more spread out. They drive better. We're gonna hold 20th out of this corner as we come to 4 to go after this corner here. Holding 20th. Hoping to get 19th. We've got 19th exit in the corner. Will we hold it? We will not hold it. If we come to the corner here, 4 to go. A little slow corner there, but we will take 19th back. We will lose it again. Coming to this corner, taking the low line. Very comfortable line for us down here. We're gonna take 19th. I'm gonna cut up in front of them. Oh, they're wrecking up here. They're wrecking. I had to let off. We're gonna take 18th because of that. I should have stayed in the low area instead of cutting off. We would have been up to 15th. That's all right. We have no aero damage yet, so we are still good to go as we come to 2 to go. 17th right in front of us here. Not a bad race. We're going to gain 3 positions so far, barring another accident in front of us. Car's driving a little odd after that crash. I hit some marbles right there and it turns us sideways, slowing us down just a little bit. 1 to go. Race is going well so far. As we come into the final corner of the race. See if we can take 17th. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're gonna come home. We're gonna come home with 18th. Not a bad race here at this half-mile track. We take home 18th. The winner is Dominic Millar. Not surprised. Donnie Henderson just wasn't here this weekend, so that'll really shake up the points. Dominic is definitely gonna pull away now. Let's move on and see where we're standing. 18th overall, not a bad weekend. We take home 114th points. We're still sitting 15th in the season. Dominic will take home the win, of course. Let's go ahead and see the full standings. Donnie Hendershot will fall to 13th as he just didn't show up this weekend for some reason. We're only 10 points back on 13th on Donnie now. And first place is Dominic. He has a dominating points lead right now. I don't foresee anybody gaining 100 points on him anytime soon. He is just super, super quick. So that is kind of how that goes. Cassandra's down in 8th. She's the one that we had that battle with at Madison. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get our money and let's move on. $5 grand for finishing, $3 grand sponsor payout, $617 in merch. We're getting ever closer to $1,000 in sponsor merch every race. We'll be going to Kokomo in the next video. 12 laps, race 7 of 22. Parts and repairs, I think we can get afford. We can go ahead and afford the next suspension upgrade, which is excellent. I'm extremely excited about that. So let's go ahead and buy that. That'll help us out. It's only going to give us a +2 performance upgrade so far. But once I race another race, we will be able to afford a better upgrade for that. We will need quite a bit of money, so we will see. As far as the schedule goes, like I said, we're sitting 15th in the points with 656 points. We are way back on Dominic. We'll have Kokomo, Knoxville, and Grant Park in our next video. When is our next? Our next showcase will be at Fairbury. I might make it a 4-race video so that way we can get the Fairbury Speedway done and get the showcase and increase our sponsors. Our next sponsor will be Fox Factory, $4,000 per race, which is actually extremely helpful. And then we'll get Comp Cams in Showcase 3 and MSD in Showcase 4. I'm excited for Fox Factory, and then I'll have to change the paint job and put all of our sponsors on our car. As far as our stats go, Dominic still sitting first. 2 poles, 2 wins, top 5s. We are way down here. We're sitting in 15th. We've got 4 top 20s and an average finish of 21st. Donnie Hendershot, don't know what happened there. He's got 1 pole, 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 3 top 10s. Average finish of 8th. Mike Mayberry is way down on the points with an average finish of 3rd. That's interesting that he's way down there. He's got a win too. That's really, really interesting to me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are still enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I will see you guys in the extra long video. Peace.